Yo, what up? It's your boy. You already know. It is September 1st. The Call of Duty Black Ops 3 beta has finally ended on all platforms. Of course, PS4 ended, I believe, about 2 weeks ago. And, of course, now Xbox One and PC players. So, technically, yes, on all platforms, the beta has ended. And I'm going to be giving you guys the review / thoughts on the Black Ops 3 beta. As you guys know by the first gameplay I put up, it was my first Call of Duty on next gen. If you guys don't know, I passed on Ghost because, you know, most of the response is trash, and I agree. Advanced Warfare, they brought it, but, you know, I kind of passed on that too, you know what I mean? It was like, oh, jetpacks and this or that. It's like, it ain't really Call of Duty and all that. And then they're like, oh, here we go again with the jetpacks and all that stuff. But actually the trailer, I'll put a link in the description, or the eye in the sky, you know, that eye in the corner of this video. I did a reaction to the reveal trailer back in, I believe, July, June, earlier than that probably. So it was really good. I was like, oh shit, the zombies back. Like, Treyarch to me is one of the few developers, well, actually the only developer in reality that actually does Call of Duty proper, in my opinion. Infinity Ward was fun with Modern Warfare 3. They lost with Ghost. They really lost with Ghost, in my opinion. Like, that's it for me. Sledgehammer, like I said, I can't really give my opinion because I didn't really play, even though I did get it for Christmas. But I kind of passed on it, like I said. As far as this beta, this was my first next-gen Call of Duty. And as you can tell on my first video, I was blown away by the graphics, man, because I was playing on a 720p TV before on PS3. And then, you know, I'm playing on 1080 beautiful crisp pixels on my TV in the game in 60 frames. So it just looks absolutely beautiful, man. So it's a beautiful looking game overall, guys. I don't know, some people might disagree, but for me it's definitely a beautiful game. So yeah, man, the first map that I played was Hunted, and overall I would say that's the best map out of the beta. Yeah, overall, like, you know, the water, like, you could go inside the water, shoot people, that was blowing my mind, and then jump back out and still shoot people, and then jump over, you know, with the jetpack, jump over buildings, or not over buildings, but over obstacles, and then shooting people, and then diving in the water, you know, come back up, land on the flag, and all that stuff. He playing domination. So overall, it was actually a really good map, man. I just definitely one of the best maps out of the beta. Just the colors, just everything, like the stairs, the whole dynamic of the map of Hunted, like the water, like I said, come back up, especially that little what would you say, tunnel section is where a lot of the action was happening, because a lot of people were, you know, were a little in the corner of the water, popping back up, and right there. And yeah, the little tunnel, that it blends in, like the player actually blends in with the cave and everything. Yeah, it's a cave section. So overall, guys, Hunted was a really good map. So the next map, I believe, was Combine. That was the second map I played in this Black Ops 3 beta. And Combine is small, you know, close quarters map, and it was actually really fun. It took a while to adjust, as you guys could tell by the first, I believe, 2 gameplays. It took a while for me to adjust to this, like I said, with the jetpacks, and then you had to double tap and then slide. Man, like, overall, guys, like, it was hard to adapt in the beginning. I wouldn't say hard, but it was a difficult challenge, because I'm used to on the ground. I never played Titanfall. I never played, like, you had to leap over stuff. Most of my shooters have been on the ground. So like I said, I passed on Advanced Warfare, so I didn't know. Most of my shooters had been on the ground. So going into Black Ops 3, it was definitely a challenge. But as you guys saw, I definitely adapted quick. So that part, I would say I adapted quick in. But yeah, like I said, so Combine is one of those maps that I had to adapt to, man, because, like, there's a lot of jumping around to the walls, and you know, it is close quarters, and a lot of what he called the map is on the ground, but there's the side, like, around the map is definitely wall crawling, is definitely leaping over obstacles, trying to get to the flag and trying to get to the objective, if you're playing an objective mode. So yeah, overall I would say it's a really good map. Close quarters, the action happens a lot in the middle, especially like hardpoint or domination, I believe. So that's definitely exciting. So definitely good combine. It was good. The next map is evac, and I would say evac is one of the most interesting maps, man. Like a lot of nooks and crannies, a lot of like hiding in corners, and you know, that typical COD stuff. But you have to be really fast compared to other maps. I would say this map you have to be really fast. I mean, this map I think is perfect for objective based maps, because it's like you leap over stuff. It's a lot of wall crawling, a lot of jumping around with the jetpacks. Not much ground, I would say, but overall it's a fun map, man. So as you guys seen by the gameplay, overall it's a fun map. So I believe like the second day or the third day, they because you know this beta started becoming so popular, they released Stronghold, I believe, and that was the next map. It was very snowy. It's very I would call it like Tomb Raider-esque environment. So overall that was good. You guys seen that in the reveal trailer with the bow and arrows. So overall it was a beautiful looking map, man. Very snowy. Like a lot of things happen. Believe it or not, a lot of things don't really happen in the middle of the map where the reveal trailer is. A lot of things happen in that house, if you guys have played the beta in Stronghold. And a lot of things happen on the side. The side is like, there's like a little tunnel section, and the side there is like real, how would I say it? The side is like real, like you hide, you shoot, you hide, you shoot, you jump over. You know, it's like real the close battles come about. And of course in the map in the house it does too. But I feel like on the side it happens a lot because it's like it blends in. You know, the players blend with the snow and everything. You don't really notice them. You got to be quick. You got to be quick, definitely, with this map. But overall, I would say it's a really fun map. But yeah, that's as far as the maps. So I covered the maps. So the classes in Call of Duty Black Ops 3 beta, I tried out the assault rifles. It was really good, like the AK-47, I believe it was called. I might be wrong. Mistake me if I'm wrong in the comments below. But the AK-47 is actually really good, man. One thing I like about the Black Ops 3 beta, well, I should just say Black Ops 3 weapons in general, is they feel more real. They feel more response. They don't feel like I don't know, they don't feel like a toy, you know, like the previous CODs, like the Modern Warfare 3 and like, you know, maybe the Ghost, or like they feel real cheap, and they feel like, I don't know, man, they just feel like it lacks something, you know. And this one feels authentic, like you actually carrying this weapon and this gunshots and the way you're aiming and the way it, you know, it just doesn't feel, it feels more natural, I would say. It's more fluid, holding a weapon in this game. So I definitely tried out the assault rifle. It was good. I tried the Kudo, the submachine gun. That was really good. It's like real fast. So that's really good. That's all I got to try, guys. I tried the shotgun out. The first shotgun's alright. I tried a couple times, and then I saw some players using that like pop, 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 pop. It's almost like that AA-12, you know. So I was like, whoa, let me check this out. I forgot what the weapon was called, but it was like a drum. It had a drum, what do you call, ammunition. So I tried that out. That was really good. So that was a fun shotgun. The light machine guns, I really didn't try that much. Sniping, I really didn't try that much in this game. As far as the overall classes in Black Ops 3, I would say it's really good so far, man. You know, we'll see, man. But the guns I tried is very well balanced. The aiming sights, I feel like the balance is back, man. And Treyarch does well with that. Now to go more in depth, it's still the same old Black Ops 2, or I would say Treyarch format, where it has the perks, or you could substitute a grenade or the tactical, you know, flashbang or anything for an extra perk. So that's good. That's back. Of course, you got your secondary weapon. Did try out the pistol. That was really good. Didn't get to try that much. The rocket launcher I didn't get to try at all. But overall, like the attachments and the optics that you put on your primary weapon is actually really good. Definitely enhances it. It doesn't feel cheap, you know, compared to these previous Call of Duties. Yeah, as far as the Black Ops 3 layout and class is definitely like Black Ops 2. But of course you got the jetpacks, you get to jump and slide and all that other stuff. So yeah, that's the in-depth of the classes. So the score streaks of the beta are pretty much the same as the Black Ops 2 score streaks. You got your, instead of the RC car, it's like a real high-tech RC car. I believe you got a drone, you got the care package, UAVs. You got those little balls, those moving balls, or whatever you call it, that every time they contact enemy explodes. So that's kind of like the dogs in the Black Ops 1. So those are the only ones I believe I use score streaks. Not much innovation there, but you know, they did what they could. So let's go to the specialists. I thought I would dislike it a lot when I first heard it, but actually one of my favorite things of the Call of Duty beta, Black Ops 3 beta. So the first one is Ruin. I believe it's the guy from Advanced Warfare. I might be mistaken, I don't know. So the first one is the gravity spikes, which pretty much is L1 and R1, and you press them both once you kill enough players. And once you kill enough players, you'll have that yellow ring, and then it's activated. But you get it real quick, like I said, man. So it's definitely not overpowered. I feel some I'm gonna talk about feel overpowered, but the gravity spikes are definitely good with like domination, as you guys seen in the reveal trailer. So gravity spikes are cool, man. I tried the gravity spikes; they were good. Overdrive, you pretty much feel like Flash. So it's like a momentary like speed up, like, so it's like not bad. But overall, that class of the Ruin class or Ruin specialist, I would say the gravity spikes is better. Outrider. So that's the next specialist. Outrider, which I did try out, it's like that Tomb Raider. It goes with the map Stronghold. Sparrow, which is the arrow. I didn't try it that much because it takes a long time for, I don't know, pretty much I sucked with Sparrow, man. So that wasn't really my class. But overall, I would say Sparrow is good, man. If you know how to aim, you kind of feel like Lara Croft, you know what I mean? So overall, I would say Sparrow is really good. Tell me in the comments below your experience. The one that sucks the most to me is Vision Pulse, excuse me. It's like a 5, not even 5 seconds, it's like 1 second. It alerts you where the enemies are. It's like, it's kind of like the Predator. Like you get to see where the enemies are. Like if he's behind this wall, press Vision Pulse and you get to kill him, which only lasts like a second. And I could understand the developers thinking like, oh, this is overused if it lasts more than 20 seconds. Which I see a lot of people complaining about the specialist because they said it's overpowered, it's this or that. It shouldn't be in the game, some of these. But yeah, that's their opinion, man. But Vision, I would say Vision Pulse is one of the worst ones. But maybe somebody has a different experience. So, the next one, guys, is Prophet. And Prophet is probably one of my favorite ones. The first one, specialist within that specialist, is called Tempest. It's an electric gun that you charge up and blast somebody and it shocks somebody. It literally, like, within them running, if you hit them, it's like zzz, and that's it. It's over, man. It's a cool animation that they're doing it. So that's like, of course, one of my favorite ones that I've used in this beta, I believe, is called Glitch, and that's where it's kind of like Rewind. It's like, let's just say you're falling off a mountain or you're about to interact, come across an enemy, and he sees you. He gets the upper advantage. You press, like I said, the L1 and the R1, and then bang, you come back to your original position. If you were like, let's just say, okay, let's just say you were hiding behind a wall, and he's like, I got this, guys, I'm gonna go get the flag. And he's like, oh shit, I'm surrounded by the whole team. Press Glitch, R1, L1 and R1, and then pop, you going behind the wall again. So it takes you back to your original location. So I would say that one is the best one. A lot of people's like, oh man, that's cheating, all that bullshit, you know what I mean? But overall, I liked it. I hate it when it's used on me, but overall I would say is one of the best ones out of that. So the next specialist is Battery, which is kind of, I thought it was like kind of like the Justin Bieber girl. So the first specialist within that specialist is called War Machine, excuse me, which is like the grenade launchers. That one's not bad. Like objective based, that could be good. Or you see a group of enemies, that could be good. overall, this specialist to me, it's like, it's alright, you know what I mean? The next one within that specialist, of the battery specialist, I should say, is kinetic armor, which pretty much is the Iron Man specialist, where people hit you like from your neck below, your arms, your chest, your waist, your legs, and it's like nothing. The bullets don't do no effect. The only thing that's not protected is your head. So if that person somehow gets you right on that head, don't be mad, because that armor can't protect the head. The armor just protects everything below your neck. So overall, I would say it's good, but it's not my favorite what do you call, specialist class. Alright guys, during the last day of me playing the Black Ops 3 beta, I happened to unlock the new specialist, was called Safar, and the first specialist is the Annihilator, which you guys seen in the reveal trailer, which is the one-shot kill, which I thought was gonna take a long time to reload, because that was like the hype and everything. A lot of the information to us was saying, oh, it takes like, you know, a long time to reload. It was actually pretty quick to reload, believe it or not. So that was pretty cool. You got to be real precise, believe it or not. You can't just hit to the side of his belly and then just happen to kill him. Like, you got to be real precise. But of course, that satisfaction of once you hit him, bada bing, bada boom, he's dead. So the second one in that specialist, I believe, is combat focus, which begins pretty much what combat focus is. Whenever you really kill an enemy, it brings up your score streaks a lot. So if you want your score streaks a lot faster, you want combat focus. So that's pretty much what Safari is. Alright guys, so the next specialist that I'm about to tell you guys, I didn't get a chance to use because I made it only, I believe, to up to level 22, 24, around there, which was Nomad, Reaper, which looked cool. A lot of people were using that, and Spectre. So a lot of these people, man, like I said, you know, they were all on this beta all week, man. So hey, you got to give it up to them, man. Overall, I enjoyed it, guys. I have pre-ordered. That's why it came. By the way, something that I didn't see a lot of people mention in the reviews, it was kind of messed up, man, that I had the people that pre-ordered the game got to play it, and then like during the weekend, you know, the Saturday and Sunday, those people got it for free, which I thought was kind of like a FU. Of course, you know, Call of Duty is always a FU to the consumer, but I thought it was a real FU to the consumer, because before it was like you can only play the Black Ops 3 beta if you pre-ordered it. But no, because it was so successful and it was so highly requested, and it was hard to find matches. By the way, it was very hard to find a match towards like the middle. Like the first day, it was easy, quick, play with your friends, play with strangers. The second day, it took a lot. If you watch my boy the Fresh Biz, he did like a connection fail. I had a lot of, I want to say a lot, but I had a few glitches. Of course, it's a beta. I had, you know, connection fail. It was hard to find matches with other strangers. That's why I think it's a big FU to the consumers of Call of Duty, because it was like there must be not much people playing, so let's give it to everybody. And during Saturday and Sunday of that week, of course, the regular consumer got it for free. So I thought that was a big FU. Yeah, I'm definitely getting it. I did pre-order it. I pre-ordered actually the Hardened edition. So as they just announced, believe it or not, or you guys probably already know, they just announced Nuketown, and the E in Nuketown is changed to a 3, which looks awesome. I'll try to put a picture while I'm talking right now, but it looks amazing, man. It looks very futuristic. So far, this is like a what do you call it, like a promo art. It's not really the in-game visual, but it looks awesome, man. I'm definitely curious how it's gonna look. Like I said, I'm a big fan of Treyarch, guys. I started with Black Ops 1 playing Call of Duty. It's probably one of the best times I ever had. Actually, going back and playing Black Ops 1, I have both Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. For when leading up to Black Ops 3, I will be playing the campaign here on my channel, so definitely stay tuned. But yeah, going back and playing Black Ops 1, I'm like, whoa, man, like they definitely have improved a lot, guys. So don't say Call of Duty is the same thing over and over, because to me, the reason why I'm so impressed by this beta is that it changed a lot, man. And I believe it's not the same old Call of Duty, man. I believe they're really changing a lot. So that's definitely good for the people and the consumer. And I'm definitely excited. Like I said, overall, I'm definitely excited. But overall, like I said, guys, it was good. The maps look beautiful. I love the water. I love the snowy maps, wall crawling, everything. The slide effect, that was awesome. The specialists were really fun, even though some people say it's overpowered. But I would say overall it was really fun. And yeah, man, I went in depth, man. The weapons are the same weapons as in pretty much the same layout as in Black Ops 2. Which, if you go, by the way, and play Black Ops 2, it's still a playable game. Compared to Black Ops 1, man, it's hard to play Black Ops 1, man. Because it just, the way the character moves, like, I think I know why I used to get frustrated. Because there's a lot of mistakes they did, man, compared to now. But, you know, some games you go back and play, they're still playable. Some, yo, well, why was I playing this? But anyways, I'm excited, man. I'm excited for the 4-player co-op campaign. I'm definitely excited for that. I'm definitely excited for the zombies. I can't wait for that. Like my boy Fresh Biz says, hopefully it would be cool if they released a beta for that. I know it won't happen, but it would be cool. Definitely excited for the zombies. The campaign looks awesome. And the multiplayer, I'm just excited to get the full experience of Black Ops 3. So overall, guys, I would say it's a 2 thumbs up for me, man. It had a few problems, of course, with the glitchiness and the connection fail, and it was hard to get into matches, and of course that typical Call of Duty camping in corners, that cheap crap that they always do. But overall, the fluidity, the weapons feel, the specialists, overall, I would say to me, it's worth it, man. It was definitely worth it, and I would say definitely, you know, it'll be worth picking up this November. So, hope you guys enjoyed this review and my thoughts on it, guys. If I missed anything, please tell me in the comments below. Tell me in the comments below if you guys want to see more reviews and more thoughts on certain games. I definitely appreciate it, guys. And yeah, guys, that's about it. If I missed anything, like I said, let me know. Follow me on Twitter if you haven't already, @Lock000, and I appreciate you guys' support, man. So on that, guys, stay positive, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Yeah!